It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Thank you for welcoming me into your home during these very challenging times. It's exciting to be part of your CEO Sales Huddle. This is a conversation we have so not only you can build the business, which I'm very passionate about, you building the business, you generating revenue, and you purchasing the resources you need to execute the vision you have for the people you were called to serve. So welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. We start every single morning with a business case, and the business case this morning is, well, here's the story. In 1975, when Peter Dooney and Frederic Bourke first got started, they created something called Dooney and Bourke bags. And they faced a huge challenge. And the challenge was, how do they stand out in a crowded, saturated luxury brand market? How could they ensure that the venture they start not only would survive, but how would they be sure that it would even thrive? Now, early on, Dooney and Bourke captivated customers. They said, yes, we're going to do something different. We got these unique belts, we got these suspenders, but the real turning point came in 1983. They introduced an all-weather leather, AWL handbag collection, and it featured a revolutionary treatment that allowed it to be waterproof. That was really unique at the time, by the way. Talking about a unique selling proposition. You like that? Waterproof bags. Oh my gosh. This became an innovation, which later became their trademark, and it set them apart from their competition. But here's a fascinating tidbit. Despite this game-changing approach, the market soon caught up, and it became flooded with imitation type of bags and other folks who could do almost the exact same thing. So here's where the magic lied with Dooney and Bourke. They went back to the drawing board and they looked at their sales message. Now, they had a sales strategy, luxury brands. They had a target audience. They knew who they wanted. But it was their sales message that they had to really go back and craft so they could consistently maintain this unique selling proposition of incredible quality and innovative design. Now, for you as a CEO, what's really the big takeaway for you? Well, just like Dooney and Bourke, instead of just thinking about here's what I need to do, they invested in creating a unique, high quality products, made that part of their unique selling proposition. And CEOs today, many of us, need to go back to what makes us unique, what makes us different, what makes us stand out in a crowded market where maybe everybody else does almost the exact same thing. You know what it comes down to? The sales strategy combined with the sales message. You put those two together, woof, you got a Dooney and Bourke. So what's my big takeaway for you? Having a well-defined sales strategy, a smooth sales message, and a super simple sales system is crucial to success across all markets. And Dooney and Bourke were meticulous about what they did. They had vintage pieces, yes. They ensured the items were quality products, yes. But then they brought together a sales standard. You do that, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, once again, my name is Shay Brown. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. Every single morning, we like to start off the exact same way, which is what do we focus on? What do we focus on? And here's our mantra, here's our mission. And I want you to repeat after me, focus on sales. I know that sounds overly simplistic. Focus on sales. I know that sounds crazy, but focus on sales. Why? Because if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. Without sales, there's always more money going out, well, than there is coming in. Shay, what's the point you're trying to make? Well, the point I'm making is sales is really serious business. Sales is serious business. Now, after we go over our mantra, what we believe, we'd like to step back and do a pledge. And the pledge is from the CEO directly to the sales team. And here's our pledge: learn, earn, and return. I want you to repeat after me. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients in order to get old and new clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return, by the way. Now, after we do that, we step back and say, what are our objectives? Why do we get together? What's about sales progress? Every day we're going to take a step in the right direction. If there's a step back, we take 2 steps forward. Then we're going to take a look at any roadblocks. One of the things I like about the case study this morning, it wasn't smooth sailing from the beginning. They had some high highs, they had some low lows, but they always adjusted their sales strategy and their sales message along this journey. And boy, did that make a difference. Now, after they do that, they understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand. Sales pillar number 1 is you must have a one-page CEO sales plan. Sales pillar number 2, you must understand your sales cycle. Sales pillar number 3, This is the sales message, and then you have to make sure understand the CEO sales dashboard. We do a whole segment on just looking at the CEO sales dashboard, measuring the indicators that are important in order for us to be able to move forward. And then last, you got to build a seven-figure sales team. Isn't that so important? Now, for those folks that are just tuning in for the very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here every day, do me a favor. If you're watching live, and you can do this on this platform, look right below the video. I want to connect with you. So you look below the video and put hashtag I'm here. Now, why do we do it every morning? Because you're a CEO. You're checking in, hashtag I'm here. You can see me, I can't see you, now I can see you. Now, if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay, by the way. Put hashtag replay. And if you're on one of the streaming platforms, you're on demand, I thank you so much. We appreciate you downloading the podcast. Maybe you're listening to it on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, one of the on-demand streaming platforms, E360 TV, wherever you are, you're watching right now. Do me a favor. I want you to step forward right now, and let's make sure we connect over at I am Che Brown. I respond to every message. Drop me a DM. Let me know you're in the building and what you're enjoying most about what we're going through today, because CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more fast. I get asked that question all the time. What is the purpose? Why are we here? What is our big why? Our big why is about sales growth. It's about sales accountability, and it's about consistency. And even though you hear this message, you hear it so much differently each time. You pick up a different piece. So consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do people struggle with most? They struggle with consistency. So all I'm asking for is 15 minutes a day. That's it. 15 minutes a day. That's 1% of your day. Yep, 1% of your day. There are 1,440 minutes in every single day. And I'm asking you to step forward right now. That's right, step forward and give 1% a day. You're already here. Why do you do this? What is our outcome? Our number one outcome is to generate $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And this is over and beyond whatever you're earning today. You earn an extra $100,000 a month over and beyond what you're earning today, because you're in this conversation. You're focusing on sales. You're focusing on success. And with that extra $100,000, think about the resources you have. Think about the lives you can touch, the meaning you can have in the world, the impact that you can make, the dollar and the difference you're going to be making. But how do you do that? Fair question. What should you measure? What should you manage? We have a philosophy. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So we get a chance to step back and we get a chance to say, okay, what do we want to measure? What do we want to manage? And right now, you know what we're going to look at? One area. That's right, one area. The CEO Sales Dashboard. It's something that we work with our private clients. It's worked really well, by the way. We're able to give them a spreadsheet. They're able to view what's going on, make the adjustment, allocate the resource, allocate their time, and boy, what a difference does it make. So there's 5 components that we're always measuring. We're always managing. Let me give you those 5 components so you have it for your notes. There's leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. So there's only 4. You can download this over at ceosalesdashboard.com. So go over to ceosalesdashboard.com. Go ahead and download it now. Once you download it, you go ahead and you tune in. Now, this is not what I want you to see, but let me show you what it looks like. Hopefully this will pop up in a minute. There we go. And once it pops up, it's going to be a spreadsheet. Now, what makes this spreadsheet unique and different is you can take this spreadsheet that we have and you can start looking at the categories. So you can go across the top. And once you go across the top, find the day's date, and then you come down the side. And when you come down the side, you look at the components, right? So there's leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. And then you ask yourself, well, how many leads came in yesterday? Then you may be looking at appointments. How many appointments did the sales team set yesterday? How many sales appointments did the sales team run yesterday? But I want to focus on one of the key indicators that will shift the business, and it's really making more offers. And for the sales department to generate the revenue that it needs, once it's in front of clients who have a problem, did they make the offer? Now you look at yesterday's performance. That's all I want you to look at. And some of you do this right now and in this time. Like this 15 minutes we have together, you are actually looking at your CEO sales dashboard. Some of you are filling it out right now. Congratulations to you. Great job. Others, maybe you have a team member that fills it out for you. But go down to offers. And let's just take a look at offers for a moment. And there's 3 categories. So an offer means you at least made a suggestion for someone to work with you. And if you did, you're going to put offers category, put a number 1. Now you can change this and customize this for your product. So maybe you have product number 1, you ask for the credit card. Maybe you ask for them to sign a contract. You know, I used to didn't track offers. I just tracked deals. And then when I went back and looked at it and said, whoa, what am I measuring? What am I managing? I started saying, wait a minute, for offers, there is a next step. Sometimes they don't buy today, and that's okay. But I at least made the offer. So now we can look and say, okay, what is the next step? Do we need to meet again? What's the next step? Do you need to send me an ACH? What's the next step? Do you need to talk it over with a business partner? But I at least make the offer. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets what? Better. Oh, how true is that? Then we go to the other side. We say, well, let's ask ourselves some questions. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So I want you to focus right now and ask yourself 3 questions. Question number 1, what are you most proud of? Question number 2, well, what was your biggest accomplishment? And question number 3, what's the one thing that you could do that if you did it, it would move your business forward? Like you just want to step up here and brag about it right now. The sales department did something yesterday and you're thinking about what they did. You're measuring it, you're managing it. And then you come back and say, you know what, Shay? This is what I really want to brag about. This is what I want to brag about. This is what it's all about right here. That's your focus. That's where you are. That's what makes the difference for you. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that so important? Don't you just love that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What gets measured gets managed. But then we don't stop there. We're going to look at, what challenges do we have? So we're not beating ourselves up. We're just looking at what's working. I mean, it makes sense to me. So now we're going to take a look at, what challenges do we have? What were some of the hurdles? Powerful people ask powerful questions. What's the question I want you to ask yourself right now? What was your biggest roadblock yesterday in the sales department? What's preventing you today from moving forward in the sales department? And then what's the one thing you can do that if you did it, it would move your life and or business forward and make a decision you're going to do it. Yes, you've got this. You're a CEO. My message to you today is focus on top income producing activities. Focus on the activities that produce the money. Focus on those activities first. Do first things first, second things never. What's the first thing you need to do to help generate the cash flow, bring in the money in the business? And we know it's focusing on the sales department. I love that, the sales department. With that being said, for those folks that are tuning in, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for inviting us into your home. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. We appreciate you, whether we're broadcasting on your iPad or we're broadcasting on your computer or maybe on your smart device. Maybe you're driving in the car, you're on a plane listening to us in your ears on the podcast. You're a CEO. You're an awesome CEO. You're an amazing CEO. You're a forward-thinking CEO. You're a game-changer CEO. I know I have to tell you that. It's not about pumping you up, but you're also a CEO who's ready to make a difference. So focus on those top income producing activities. You do that, and you will see your sales go up, 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 up and away. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve you. Make it a great day, everyone. And we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. God bless, and I wish you success. Peace, everybody.